up your cart. Fill up your cart with anything and everything that you've been wanting, from today for your crafting, whether it's big machines, small machines, paper, stickers, whatever it is, and all of that in that shopping cart will only cost $5 to ship. So enjoy. This is our fave number 10. It's a customer pick on hsn.com, and it's from Origami. It's the foldable computer desk. And you might be saying, well, Tam, this is a crafting day. Why do we have a computer desk? Well, for this reason. First off, most of us don't have an entire room in order to dedicate to crafting. And Kelly's gonna come out and show us what makes this different, because it's not just a regular desk. Now, if I'm sitting, yeah, it's gonna be desk height. But what if I want it to stand up and craft, because that's where I feel most comfortable? I can. What if, and you can see the way that Kelly's taking off the top, what if I don't have a dedicated space that I can always keep for my crafting? I could fold this up and put it away when I'm not using it or when I need that space. And when I do want to craft, I can just unfold it, put it together, and I've got my own crafting space. So you see, this is how it comes. And when it comes to Origami, we're so used to this. You unfold it, there's nothing to put together, you unfold it, there's one latch right there. You'll just hook that latch on, and then you pop on the top. And then guess what? You've got your desk. There you go. It really is as simple as that, and that's what we love about Origami. And so you can see the ladies are doing it right here. This is one of those kinds of pieces that you just think, okay, well, that just makes perfect sense. It really does. This is also one that that is, because it is so strong and sturdy, because of the way that it comes made, it is a steel frame desk, durable for everyday use. So like I said, if you don't have a dedicated room to put this in, then that's okay. When it's time for you to craft, you pull it out, you do your craft work, you can do your sewing, you can pop your sewing machine on here, you can do your crafting, you can pop your die cutting machines and lay out everything, because there's plenty of room on this desk. And when you're done and you need that space, because maybe this is gonna be what you put, where you put, you put this in the guest room. And when there's somebody in that room, there's a guest visiting, and you're saying, okay, I kind of maybe need to give them that space for the weekend that they're here, or the week or 2 weeks that they're visiting. You can take this top off, fold it up, put it in the closet, and it's out of the way. But when you're ready, it's ready for you. I think this is a great idea, because most desks are not portable. They stay in one place. That's it. They're heavy, they're hard to move, they're all in one piece, and that's it. You have to dedicate a place, and once you put that desk there, it's not going anywhere. But with Origami, it's supposed to be convenient for you. So maybe there might be a